How do you talk to your community? How do you understand what is important to them and what they think? How do you talk to thousands of people at once? And how do you explain trade-offs in a way that they will understand and that they will accept? We'd like to introduce you to Deliberation, a way to engage with your community that places people at the centre of decision-making and helps them to understand the challenges facing their council. In a nutshell, there are 3 steps to making deliberation work. Firstly, you take a random group from your community. Then you ask them to work carefully and thoroughly through an issue. And finally, you listen to what they say and tell them how and why you decided to do what you did. And although you may not get to speak to every single member of the community, if you speak to their friends, family and work colleagues, research shows that they will trust the process and trust the final decision. It sounds simple enough, but to make it work, you need to follow the 5 essential principles of deliberation. The first principle is to randomly select your participants. From your area, you want to use your existing resources to randomly select a representative sample of people that includes a mix of age, gender, cultures, abilities and incomes. You want the sample to be a cross-section of your entire community. The second principle is to make sure you allow enough time. To make thoughtful recommendations, participants need time to fully understand the issue. Think about how to make a project affordable. Maybe the participants should have a weekend session in a school or council hall, followed by a period of individual reflection before the group regathers to deliberate again. The third principle is that you must provide a clear, plain English question to your panel. You are asking for a lot of their time, which you will be wasting if they don't understand what the issue is. The fourth principle is about upfront authority. The panel must be assured that the council will give careful consideration to their recommendations. This doesn't mean that you must do what they say, but there is a responsibility to explain how the panel's advice was used and why the final decision was made. The fifth principle is information. To make good recommendations, the panel needs to know what they are talking about. The council should provide a baseline of balanced information and make extra resources available if and when requested. This has been a quick summary about what deliberation is and how it can work for your council. If you're interested in learning more, you can visit the websites of the New Democracy Foundation or the Essential Services Commission.